Greetings to all. Let us thank God. Today's thought: do what is right, not what is easy. Dear children, today's topic is develop the hints. Developing hints is developing the phrases into full sentences and not merely filling up dashes. We have to remember some points to develop the hints. First point: read the passage twice or thrice carefully. Second point: understand the passage well. We have to read the passage till we understand the passage, and we have to guess the meaning for some difficult words. Third point: write down the important points. After understanding the passage, we have to note down some important points in our rough notebook. Next point: if the hints are related to a story, write the story in the past tense. But the hints will be in present tense. We have to convert into past tense. Next point: if the hints are related to general topics or universal truth, write the passage in the present tense. Example: if the hints are related to trees or books, we have to use present tense. Trees are useful to us, and not trees were useful to us. The topic is related to all time. Seventh point: give a suitable title. We have to give a suitable title according to the passage. The title should be simple, and we have to write the title in capital letters. Next point: make one sentence for one hint. Sometimes we can combine two hints to make a single sentence. When there is no verb in the hints, use was or were if needed. For singular subject, we have to use was. For plural subject, we have to use were. 10th point: add phrases once upon a time, in the end, at last, if needed. My dear children, this is 11th and the last point. Combine the sentences using an, or, but, because, as, if, and relative pronoun like who, where, when, whom, whose. Let us develop the following hints. The hints are: a woodcutter, cutting wood, dropped his axe in the pond, started weeping, angel appeared, asked what the matter was, brought a golden axe from the pond, woodcutter, did not accept, brought a silver axe, not accepted, brought an iron axe, accepted, pleased with the honesty, offered all the axes to him. Let us read the hints once again for better understanding. A woodcutter, cutting wood, dropped his axe in the pond, started weeping, angel appeared, asked what the matter was. Brought a golden axe from the pond. Woodcutter did not accept. Brought a silver axe. Not accepted. Brought an iron axe. Accepted. Pleased with the honesty. Offered all the axes to him. The first point to remember is read the passage twice or thrice carefully. The second point is understand the passage. Dear children, we read the hints 2 times and understand. This passage is related to a story about a woodcutter. Next point is to write the important points. We can use a rough paper to note the important points. The hints are related to a story, so we have to use past tense to develop the hints. Dear children, let us try to develop the hints as points. The first hint is a woodcutter. We have a point to add phrases like once, once upon a time, in the end, at last. The hint is related to a story. Usually, we start the story by using the phrase once upon a time. Now also, we use the phrase once upon a time to develop the hint a woodcutter. The point is, once upon a time there lived a woodcutter. The next phrase is cutting wood. The sentence is, one day he was cutting wood. The next phrase is, dropped his axe in the pond. We can write the sentence like this. At the time, he dropped his axe in the pond. The next hint is started weeping. We can write the sentence like this. Immediately, he started weeping. The next hint is angel appeared. The sentence is, an angel appeared before him. In this phrase, we have included the article an and the preposition before. The next phrase is, asked what the matter was. The sentence for this is, she asked the woodcutter what the matter was. We included the pronoun she. The next phrases are, brought a golden axe and from the pond. The point is, she brought a golden axe from the pond. We combined 2 phrases. The next hint is, woodcutter did not accept. The sentence is, he did not accept the golden axe. Here, he refers to the woodcutter. The next phrase is, brought a silver axe. The sentence for this hint is, she brought a silver axe from the pond. The next hint is, not accepted. The next sentence is, he did not accept the silver axe also. The next phrase is, brought an iron axe. The sentence is, then she brought an iron axe. Here we included then she to make a sentence. The next word is accepted. The point is, immediately the woodcutter accepted the iron axe, that it was his axe. Remember, children, we have to make sentences like this. The next phrase is pleased with the honesty. So, the angel was pleased with his honesty. The last phrase is offered all the access to him. The sentences she offered all the access to him. Dear children, successfully we have developed the hints as sentences. Then we have to arrange the points into a paragraph and then have to give a suitable title. Shall we select a suitable title first? I select Woodcutter as the title for this story. You can give any suitable title for this. Example, the golden axe, or the silver axe, or the iron axe, or the honest woodcutter, or the angel. Let us read the points. The points are: once upon a time there lived a woodcutter. One day he was cutting the wood. At that time he dropped his axe in the pond. Immediately he started weeping. An angel appeared before him. She asked the woodcutter what the matter was. She brought a golden axe from the pond. He did not accept the golden axe. Next, she brought a silver axe from the pond. He did not accept the silver axe also. Then she brought an iron axe. Immediately the woodcutter accepted the iron axe, that it was his axe. So the angel was pleased with his honesty. She offered all the axes to him. That's all the points over. Shall we combine as a paragraph? Before that, we have to write the title. I select Woodcutter as the title. I feel that the woodcutter is the main character of the story, so I give the title Woodcutter. Once upon a time, there lived a woodcutter. One day, he was cutting the wood. The third point is, at the time he dropped his axe into the pond. Dear children, we have to mention that it was an iron axe. So we can write like this. At the time he dropped his iron axe in the pond. Immediately he started weeping. There is no disconnection among the sentences. An angel appeared before him. She asked the woodcutter what the matter was. The next point is, she brought a golden axe from the pond. I feel there is a disconnection between the two sentences. So, we can connect by including the sentence, he explained everything to the angel. She brought a golden axe from the pond. He did not accept the golden axe. Next, she brought a silver axe from the pond. He did not accept the silver axe also. Then she brought an iron axe. All these sentences are connected, so we don't want to include any other sentence. Immediately, the woodcutter accepted the iron axe, that it was his axe. So, the angel pleased with his honesty and offered all the axes to him. Combine last two sentences by using and. Now we have developed the hints as story. The title of the story is Woodcutter. Once upon a time, there lived a woodcutter. One day, he was cutting the wood. At the time, he dropped his iron axe in the barn. Immediately, he started weeping. An angel appeared before him. She asked the woodcutter what the matter was. He explained everything to the angel. She brought a golden axe from the barn. He did not accept the golden axe. Next, she brought a silver axe from the barn. He did not accept the silver axe also. Then she brought an iron axe. Immediately the woodcutter accepted the iron axe, that it was his axe. So the angel, pleased with his honesty, and offered all the axes to him. Dear children, now I have hints for you. Develop it and send it to your subject teacher's WhatsApp. Dear children, these hints also related to your story. So you have to use past tense and select a suitable title. Dear children, we have learned how to develop the hints. For that, we have to remember some important points. We have to read the passage twice or thrice. Then we have to understand the passage. Then we have to develop the points into sentences. Then we have to arrange the sentences in order. Next, we have to give a suitable title. Good luck. Thank you.